It's time for GMA3. Breaking news in the Sean Diddy Combs case as he awaits sentencing this Friday. How long prosecutors say he should stay locked up. Eric Dane's health struggle, his wife Rebecca on the Grey's Anatomy star's battle with ALS, how it's impacting their girls.
We're done accepting the status quo.
And how he's fighting back against the disease. And it's time to get wild. Zootopia 2 revealing a brand new trailer and brand new song. Shakira teaming up with Ed Sheeran, and that's not the only way Ed's getting involved in the film. It is time for GMA3.
From ABC News headquarters in New York City, this is GMA3.
Oh, what a beautiful shot there in New York. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. Hey, I'm Maggie Bruley.
Oh, and I'm Gio Benitez with Rhiannon Alley, of course. Usually we have to go to London to see you.
I know,
it's
isn't
so
this
good to have you here
We
this
get to be
week.
on the couch together. Thanks for having me, guys.
Absolutely. We have
Not
a great
just
show
London.
ahead.
She's jet setting all over the world.
All over the world.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're
I
so
try my
happy
best.
Maggie is here. And Tuesdays are tough, but
Yeah.
guess what? We have got some deals and steals on some of actress and entrepreneur Mindy Kaling's favorite products, including award-winning skincare that's backed by the award-winning actress.
Yeah.
Well, also ahead, have you been feeling stressed?
Yes, always.
Oh my gosh, always. Who hasn't? Well, Dr. Darian Sutton is here with some techniques to help relieve stress in just 1 minute.
Oh,
That's all the time we have.
Yeah, exactly, and we all need it. All right, but we are going to begin today with new details in the Sean Diddy Combs case. Chief Investigative Correspondent Aaron Kotursky is here with the latest. Aaron.
Good to see you, Maggie.
Hey,
Federal prosecutors say Sean Combs left women broken and beaten. So while he was acquitted of the most serious charges he faced, prosecutors say Combs still deserves at least 11 years in prison for his conviction on 2 counts of transportation for the purposes of prostitution. Only a significant term of imprisonment, prosecutors say, can effectively deter him and show future victims that their abusers will be held accountable no matter their wealth or fame. Now, 11 years is far harsher than what Combs believes he deserves. His attorneys cast him as a reformed domestic abuser. They're seeking time served. But prosecutors say that would force the court to blind its eyes to the defendant's actual conduct. They point to hotel security camera video of Combs attacking Cassie Ventura to argue Combs' conduct involved violence, threats, and emotional control. Defense attorneys are calling the government's recommendation draconian, saying it amounts to verdict be damned, lock him up, and throw away the key.
And Aaron, sentencing is scheduled for Friday.
It is scheduled for Friday, Maggie, and we're still waiting for the judge to rule on Diddy's request to throw out his conviction. His attorneys argued the crime he was convicted of should only be applied to pimping. They said Combs was not out to make money, but to watch his girlfriends, like Cassie Ventura, have sex with male escorts. Cassie wrote a letter to the judge saying she remains very much afraid of Combs and worries he will come after her if he is not imprisoned for a significant period of time. We'll see what happens on Friday.
Yeah, we will definitely be watching that
the
one, Aaron. You've
details
been
of the
following this,
story.
since the beginning. Thank you for that.
Thanks, guys.
And now to new developments in the death investigation involving critically acclaimed singer David, after the body of a 15-year-old girl was found inside the trunk of his car. Now, the autopsy report was just released. Chief National Correspondent Matt Gutman is in Los Angeles with more. Hey, Matt, what did it say?
Hey, Rhiannon, 15-year-old Celeste Rivas' death continues to be shrouded in mystery, and law enforcement say they still don't know how she died, when she died, and how she ended up in the trunk of that Tesla. But now we do know, at least, that she was not pregnant at the time of her tragic death. ABC News obtaining the death certificate for 15-year-old Celeste Rivas, whose body was found earlier this month in a Tesla belonging to singer-songwriter David. The cause of death listed as deferred, as the medical examiner tries to determine how she died and the LAPD whether a crime was committed.
'Cause every time the sun comes
David, who has nearly 40 million monthly listeners on Spotify, canceled his world tour earlier this month after Rivas was identified as the deceased. The teenager had been missing for a year and a half. Authorities believe she could have been dead for weeks before she was discovered. And law enforcement sources tell us the condition of her remains has made it difficult to determine her cause of death. The death certificate also revealing that she was not and had not been pregnant for the last year. The latest details coming after investigators were seen searching the residence David was renting in Los Angeles, allegedly removing a computer. David has not been named as a suspect or a person of interest and has not been charged with any crime. Law enforcement sources tell ABC News there is a lot going on to bring justice for Rivas and her family.
With the information we have now, at best, law enforcement can say that there's potentially culpability for improperly disposing or concealing a body, but there's not enough information to charge anyone with a homicide.
And so while David's representatives and some family members may have been in contact with law enforcement and say that the artist has been cooperating with police, the LAPD actually tells me that David himself has not been spoken to or has had any direct contact with the LAPD. Guys.
Yeah, true mystery. All right, Matt, thank you so much. Now to the woman in the viral video showing her apparently snatching a headband from a little boy after Chiefs star Patrick Mahomes gave it to him. She's now explaining her side of the story, and Janae Norman is here with that. We've seen a lot of cases like that.
We certainly have. You mentioned it one time on Weekend GMA. We've talked about this just to set the scene. Apparently, this was 10-year-old Joey's first NFL game. He's a big Chiefs fan, and it was his birthday. One of the highlights, well, Patrick Mahomes walking over to give him his headband, but then the viral moment, like many we've seen before, of a grown-up snatching the merch up first.
New details about this moment at the end of the Kansas City Chiefs game against the Giants. As Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes leaves the field, you see him hand his headbands to fans in the stands. But watch what happens just seconds later. A grown woman snatches the headband out of this little boy's hands.
Yo, she just stole that from me!
The woman, identified as Nina Miller, seemingly unapologetic at first.
Pat Mahomes, game-wearing headband. But he came to her.
But Miller later taking to TikTok to apologize.
I honestly thought that Pat Mahomes was giving me the headband. I reached for it without thinking. Later, I found out that it was meant for that little boy for his 10-year-old birthday. When I found out, I felt horrible because I don't want to ruin anyone's little time at the game and ruin their little birthday.
It was just earlier this month that this scene unfolded at a Phillies Marlins game. The Phillies' Harrison Bader hit a home run into the upper deck. This dad tracking down the ball to give to his son, but then a stranger storms over and demands the ball. The dad ultimately giving it up.
Heard the crack of the bat, watched the ball go up in the air, and I knew it was going to the right, but I didn't know where. So I just started going to the right a little bit, hit a chair and bobbled between the armrests, and I picked it up, turned around, and felt like Super Dad, walked back to Lincoln, put it in his glove, and gave him a hug.
It was exciting getting our first home run ball ever from all our games.
But Marlins PR making it right, rushing in with a bag of treats for the young kid. And of course, who could forget Hatgate at this year's U.S. Open when a Polish CEO snatched player Kamil Mazurak's game-winning hat away from a little boy and stuffed it into his bag. He later apologized.
Yes, so that CEO later apologized, and this woman at the Chiefs game, she apologized too, but after first very much defending her actions, even saying that the parents should toughen their son up.
No.
The internet, like you guys, were relentless about this one because Patrick Mahomes, he made eye contact and was clearly handing it directly to little
it's
Joey.
It's hard to understand her reasoning when you see him look at the little boy in the video.
As Michael noted on GMA, she was wearing the other team's jersey. So there's that too.
Let him have it.
Right.
I hope somehow Patrick Mahomes is able to find that little boy. That would be really
to
sweet.
Make it right, yeah.
Gosh. All right. Well, now we're all stressed. So coming up here at GMA Health Alert, tackling stress in a minute, Dr. Darian Sutton is here with techniques to help. I don't think that's going to be his advice.
No.
We'll be back.
Back with a GMA Health Alert about stress. Now, whether it hits at home or work, even out of nowhere, more likely all of the above, it can feel overwhelming. But what if you could start to de-stress yourself in under a minute? Our medical correspondent, Dr. Darian Sutton, is here to help. Welcome. And we were chatting about this before coming on today. And you said something that struck with me, that stress is a medical problem, and dealing with it is a medical necessity.
Yes, and our bodies are primitive in a way. They're not built to be able to respond to the stressful email. Your body thinks that you're being run or you're being chased by something that's dangerous, and that is something that you want to interrupt. So there are some key things that you can do. I do them in the emergency room when I'm feeling overwhelmed, so I want to practice them with you all today.
Oh, okay, we need
the first step we're going to do is the breathing technique. Everyone can do this. It's a 4-7-8 method. You're going to inhale for 4 seconds, hold it for 7, and exhale for 8 seconds. So take a deep breath, one quick breath. And now we're going to practice it. So inhale for 4 seconds, 3, 4, hold it for 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale for 8.
It's a little bit longer than I was ready for.
5, 6, 7.
You gotta practice.
8. Rhiannon, you gotta practice. And
Y'all
it's
didn't
almost...
do it. Y'all didn't do it. You started talking after a second. Can I just tell you, I've done that before going to sleep if I'm having trouble sleeping.
We said, yeah, it's amazing.
Within minutes.
It's really,
It
really
can help me
wonderful.
fall asleep.
And you know the reason why is because when you do that, you lower your heart rate, your blood pressure, and it also leads to a reflex in your brain called cerebral vasodilation that opens up the blood vessels in your brain, and that is a sedative. It can help sedate you in a way, help you fall asleep.
Yeah. Oh my God. But it can strike anywhere, right?
Yep.
It can strike anywhere. And I think that if it strikes when you're around people, maybe you're speaking to a lot of people, whatever it may be, that makes you even more nervous. So is there any way that you can sort of keep your cool when you're in public, but do it discreetly?
Yeah, so how do you interrupt that stress response? Your body is running away from a lion, so you want to figure out how to control that. The 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method. It involves all your senses. So you want to spot 5 things that you can see and say them in your head. Then 4 things that you can touch, 3 things that you can hear, 2 things that you can smell, and 1 thing that you can taste. And the method of this is really to interrupt that stress response so that, again, you can lower your heart rate, lower your blood pressure. And this is not something to be underestimated. The National Institute of Health, the Center for Disease Control, the American Heart Association, all identify stress as a key contributor to heart disease, a leading cause of death. So
relying on all of your senses.
Yes.
Interesting that works.
Yeah.
A lot of us, our kids are back in school. Feeling the stress. My son started middle school, and it is completely stressful.
Yeah.
So he's stressed out all the time. Can these steps work for kids as well, or should they toughen up?
No.
Like that one
I disagree with toughening up. I think that you should build resilience. And so teaching them how to do this, you want to do multiple times a day and treat it like an exercise. One of my members of my med unit calls it a stress rep. You have to practice it to get your body in shape, and you want to do it at least once a day.
Okay.
All right, love that. Dr. Darren
great
Sutton,
advice.
thank you so much. Coming up here, the new look at Zootopia 2 and some of the new voices that are joining the cast. Stick around, GMA3.
We are back now with pop news and Geo.
Let's get popping because it's a good one here. It is time to get your country on because the 59th annual CMA Awards, they have revealed the host for this year's ceremony, and you may just recognize her. Check it out.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Lainey Wilson, your host for this year's CMA Awards.
I love her.
We love her,
that outfit.
Oh, she's always kills it. 9-time CMA Award winner Lainey Wilson is returning as host of country music's biggest night for the 2nd year in a row. And she's actually tied for most nominations at this year's ceremony with 6 total, including one of the biggest honors of the night, Entertainer of the Year. Listen to that voice and that energy, so good. The 59th annual CMA Awards air live from Nashville Wednesday, November 19th. You know where to find it, right here on ABC and streaming the next day on Hulu.
Yeah, I'm coming off of a country music summer, so I'm all ready
really?
for this. Yes.
Okay.
Barbecues, country music.
It's been so good this summer. So good. All right, now to some wild movie news and a new look at the highly anticipated sequel, Zootopia 2, and we have it right here.
We have to solve their case. It's not worth dying for. Judy!
Nick! Good luck! I love you!
When you two save the city, maybe everyone will see reptiles ain't that different.
I just love it. That trailer features an all-new original song called Zoo, performed by Shakira, who lends her voice to Zootopia's biggest pop star, Gazelle. And that song is also co-written by Ed Sheeran and Blake Slatkin, who are set to make special cameos as a pair of sheep named Ed Sheeran, spelled S-H-E-A-R, and then Lake Lampkin. The film features
really
the return of Jennifer Goodwin, Jason Bateman, and Idris Elba, and also has some new voices with Andy Samberg, Macaulay Culkin, and Brenda Song joining. Zootopia 2 hits theaters nationwide on November 26th.
The first one was so clever.
It was
I
so
can't
great.
wait to see this one.
Oh,
Jason
I
Bateman
love
as
it.
the fox is so perfect.
So perfect.
Ed Sheeran is just, that really killed me today.
Lake. And in more movie news, George Clooney and Adam Sandler, they've dropped the first official trailer for their new project. And art is imitating life because Clooney is playing a world-famous movie star in his 60s who faces a personal reckoning when he travels to an Italian film festival to receive a tribute award. Check out the trailer.
Jay Kelly, so handsome. Look at you. You're the American dream. The last of the old movie stars.
I'm down here.
You're up there, you're down here, you're in here. We did this together.
Lately, I feel like my life doesn't really feel real. Suddenly remembering things. And what is that?
Memory?
That's like a movie where I'm playing myself.
Oh gosh, love these guys. Jay Kelly begins streaming on Netflix this December.
That's a combo I never would have put together.
Or knew
But it
you
works.
wanted, but I like it. Yes,
100%,
yes.
100%.
Oh, I'm here for it. All right, well, coming up, the latest on Grey's Anatomy star Eric Dane's health struggle and how his ALS is impacting his family.
Wow.
Welcome back to GMA3.
And welcome back to GMA3. Cheryl Lee Ralph is in a class by herself. You know that.
Yeah.
She's here in studio with us tomorrow to tell us all about the new season of Abbott Elementary and the latest on Dreamgirls. You remember, she starred in the original Broadway production. Now it's heading back to Broadway.
Oh, is she a part of it? I hope so.
Well, we'll see.
And on Thursday, bestseller author Nicholas Sparks will be here right before his new novel Remain is released. He wrote the supernatural love story with M. Night Shyamalan. Does that not sound so interesting?
It really does.
Always. His books are amazing.
Yeah, they really are. Also on Thursday, the tag team of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Emily Blunt will be here in studio. Yes. They're going to tell us about The Smashing Machine, which is already getting Oscar buzz. This is not their first movie together either. They have good chemistry.
Really good duo. Well, guys, now we have what's a heartbreaking but also an inspiring story because we have an update on the latest from actor Eric Dane and his ongoing fight with ALS. His wife, Rebecca Gayheart, is sharing what life is like now for the Grey's Anatomy star and how their family is reacting as he battles this disease. Actress Rebecca Gayheart is opening up about her husband Eric Dane's ALS diagnosis, telling People magazine it's heartbreaking, saying their two teenage daughters are really suffering and we're just trying to get through it. It's a tough time. Dane, known for his roles on Euphoria.
You are a part of me I will never understand.
And as McSteamy from Grey's Anatomy.
All that matters is people. And whether we walk away leaving them better or worse.
Discussing his diagnosis to Diane Sawyer.
I have one functioning arm. My dominant side
is your right side?
Yeah, my left side is functioning. My right side is completely stopped working.
And then your left arm is fine?
No, it's going.
ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, is a nervous system disease that affects the brain and spinal cord, causing a loss of muscle control. There is no cure, and the exact cause is unknown. Dane making it his mission to change that, announcing Push for Progress earlier this month.
For over a century, ALS has been incurable, and we're done accepting the status quo.
A campaign to accelerate ALS research and increase federal funding. Dane taking the fight to Capitol Hill.
I'm gonna ring every bell.
Good.
ALS has drugs that can slow down the disease's progression, but the mainstay of treatment is really to manage a patient's symptoms.
Rebecca also says we have some professional therapists who are helping us, and we're just trying to have some hope and do it with dignity, grace, and love.
So to be a caregiver for someone with ALS is a 24/7 job. Carving out time for you to make sure that you're checking in with yourself and getting what you need is absolutely essential.
We are, of course, thinking of him and his family. Right now, we're going to turn, though, to Deals and Steals. Tori Johnson is here. And Mindy Kaling is amazing.
She
always looks great.
She always looks great, but
Yeah,
she will
picked
tell
all
you.
this.
She will tell you that, you know, we all say like actress, producer, writer. She would put like shopper above all of that.
And I think she's like really into chemistry too. I've heard her talk a lot about ingredients.
I mean, she's brilliant,
Yeah.
but she is a shopper and she loves to save. So deals and sales, she had nothing to promote. She was just here to shop, to have fun. Yeah, yeah, amazing. So we're starting with, this is one of her best investments. She invested in this company, Lion Pose, and it's a phenomenal skincare. This orange bottle that you are holding is my hero favorite product, Unspotted 4X. And the 4X stands for 4 types of acid that really help to diminish and remove the appearance of dark spots. So hyperpigmentation serum is what that is. It is award-winning. It's a small but mighty line. All of the products, efficacious, fan favorites, Mindy approved, and 50% off.
It's a great name, Lion Pose, great packaging.
It's fabulous. Something else that's fabulous is Milk Makeup.
This stuff is viral. This is like,
They're making their Deals debut. That one in your hand right there is their best-selling Hydro Grip Primer. And what's fabulous about it is your makeup will not cake, it will not crease, it will stay in place for up to 12 hours.
A lot of the GMA folks use this.
Yes, the makeup artists love it.
So this is like the hero product?
That's a hero product. We also have another one of their sort of break the internet products. These are their little jelly tints. So this is like, it's a very glowy. Do you see like, it just gets like a little pop of color that you can use on your cheeks. It's phenomenal. And this, the way that they do these little packages like this for the sculpting and the highlighter gives you so much control. So even if you're not good at applying makeup, you will be with this and you'll look fabulous and you'll save money because it's all 50% off.
Easy to travel with.
Yeah.
So by the way, how good do your hands feel right now?
It just feels good, exactly. Lip tinted,
Moisturized.
another favorite. One of the reasons Mindy loves this is for their mascara because it's no clump, makes everything look perfect. And then their eyeliner is great because of the tip. You can get right in there along the lash line, looks fabulous, lasts. Personal favorite for me, this one right here, the Mojave Magic Palette. It is so pretty. It's like it's a bronzer that's just so delicate. It's all 50% off.
Ooh, good prices. Look at these prices. This is great.
$21.
All right, you're gonna like this, I think.
Oh, I love
sustainable,
soft.
affordable cashmere.
Oh wow,
so
that is.
we typically do not hear affordable cashmere in the, it's like an oxymoron. Not with Nottum. These pieces are phenomenal. This is Mindy's favorite, the little short sleeve cardigan. She talks about wearing it with a little skirt. She has the best style. But we've got sweaters, dresses, pants, sets.
Gloves.
Sam Champion was eyeing these sets over here. Whatever you're eyeing, the prices are slashed in half. You have accessories. The accessories are fabulous too. Molly Suds also making their debut because it was a Mindy pick. This is all clean ingredients for both laundry as well as dishwasher. One of the things that people notice most about this are the ingredients that it doesn't include, but what it does do is deliver results. A lot of times we think good ingredients, not going to do a good job cleaning. This is phenomenal, and it's all 50%
So
off.
it actually works.
It
according
works.
to Mindy.
It
And
works.
I like that the
Mindy
back
Kaling.
says all the ingredients that it doesn't include.
Exactly.
That's really good.
Brightland, some of the best olive oil, all from California family farmers. It is so delicious. One of my personal favorites, though, is their foolproof salad dressing kit. Their oil and then their champagne vinegar. It's delicious. You can't go wrong with anything from Brightland. All 50% off.
And Maggie knows good olive oil. She lives in the UK.
There you go. And then finally, super smalls. These are really phenomenal kits where they kind of have thought of everything for you. Beaded kits that let kids be designers, but it's such an elevated, beautiful experience.
I gotta get this
and
for
it's
my
all
niece.
slashed in half.
I know.
They're
fabulous.
fabulous.
Girls too.
There
They'll
you
be
go.
eyeing
Look at that.
these.
All
These
right.
are all fantastic.
Tori, as always, you win. Thanks
Thank
so
you.
much. You bring it. Thanks. We partner with these companies, of course. You can check out these products right now. Get them at GMAdeals.com, or you see that QR code right there. Scan that with your phone. Coming up, we are in full fall mode here, making soup with Arash Hashemi from Shred Happens. So good. Come on back. Okay, we are back now with food influencer and author of the cookbook Shred Happens. So easy, so good, and it is so easy and so good. Arash Hashemi, he's here to help us get ready for fall with one of his viral soup recipes and a delicious roast that will feed you all week long. You heard the audience, not the audience, the crew members. Everybody's excited to see you. Good to see you.
It's great to be here.
Okay, so let's talk about this because this has 10 million views online.
Yeah, people love it. It's what I call one of my confidence builder recipes because it's not only super tasty, but it's just like 2 steps. You put this in the oven, blend it up, and you're good to go.
Oh my God. Okay, so this is called the Power and Glow Immunity Carrot Soup.
Yeah.
Okay, so antioxidants and protein.
Antioxidants and protein, lots of good nutrients, vitamins, minerals, and it's what I like to call skincare in a bowl. Right, and with cold and flu season coming up, it's great for your immunity as well. So it's a great
we
way.
need this as well as it tasting good, looking good. So you also claim this is easy to come together. So let me prove it to me. How do we start?
Okay, you want to get going?
I do. I'm ready.
All right, so
we're
just going to dump a bunch of carrots. So I said two steps, about 2 steps. So dump all the carrots in there. You did great. We're gonna add some onions, and garlic. Yeah, and just place it wherever you want. Oh, I love that. Okay, now we're getting.
Here, you want one? How much of this? How much salt does?
How much salt? Yeah, because I would dump this.
You'll need a good pinch of salt. Yeah, not all of it.
But what's
we're going a little out of order, but that's good. This is the exciting part about cooking. So ginger, right? So you can use fresh ginger or ginger paste.
Nice. And that will make you feel better.
That's going to make you feel. That's where the immunity comes in. So we got that. A little drizzle of oil. You can keep it as light or heavy on the oil as you like.
I guess the oil would help the spices stick a little bit better.
I love olive oil.
This is why I am not a good cook.
Yeah. And we're going to add a little sweet paprika.
How much do you want to add?
You can add the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's about a tablespoon.
Oh, I love a good paprika.
We're going to add that.
Yes.
More pepper?
And a little,
Okay.
There we go. Make it your own. That's great. And then a little. That's curry powder. It's going to bring, your going with it with your spoon, and it's just going to add a really, really nice undertone of flavor. So now
we mix it up.
I love this.
Oh,
mix
I
it
love
with your
the
hands,
hands-on.
spatula,
Yeah.
shake it.
He's being so nice, but he's probably like, this is not what I would do.
This is what I do when the cameras aren't rolling, so it's perfect. We can do it when they're rolling. So
once you roast
Step 1's done. This is the hardest part, believe it or not. This is the hardest part. We're going to pop this into the oven about 60, 70 minutes. It's going to develop some really deep flavors.
And get it soft,
Get it soft, exactly. That's what you want.
And then we put it in here.
Now we're going to put it in here. So these are the roasted carrots. We've already taken a couple shortcuts. Before we do that, let's boost it with some protein.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
So there's 2 protein hacks that we're going to add. For me, protein's been really helpful. That's actually silken tofu. So if you haven't tried it like this, this would be one of the recipes where you could really lean into that. We could use cottage cheese, we could use maybe Greek yogurt, but this is going to make it dairy-free. So it's a really nice touch. And it's going to help it get 18 grams of protein a bowl.
So
I like that. We're going to add a block of silken tofu.
18 grams. It's not going to look like this.
It's not going to look like that. No, don't worry. And then the other thing is bone broth. Again, it's got 20 grams of protein.
Can I add all
We're going to have
of
4 cups of, is that 4 cups? Yes. 4 cups of bone broth. It's got about 20 grams of protein that we're adding here per serving. The other thing is, this has collagen. It's great for hair, skin, nails. So health care, skin care, gut care as well. This is great for the gut as well. So then we're going to blend it up.
Here we go.
All right. So
I'll let you do the step.
Yes, I know.
Let's see. How do we do this thing? All right. There we go. It's going to blend up beautifully. It's a high fiber. All right, we'll stop it. Perfect. All right, so this is the soup. Again, you can also meal prep this. It freezes really well in the freezer. You could last for about 3-4 days in the fridge.
So that's a soup.
I'm going to go and write it down here.
Perfect, yeah. You can top it up however way you want. Toasted sesame seeds, basil, olive oil. Choice is yours.
Wow, okay.
Wow, that is delicious.
You like it?
Very good.
Yeah.
And this was made with the tofu.
This is made with the tofu.
Okay, I've never been a tofu fan.
This is so good. I want to get to this because we have about a minute left.
Barbacoa? That's right.
Chuck roast.
This is one of, you were talking about back to school earlier. This is one of the best, lowest effort meals that you can make. It's super versatile. It could be for date night. It could be for tacos like this. It's a relatively inexpensive cut of beef. You just pop it into the oven with a couple of spices. Let the oven do all the work for you. Similar to the soup, it's going to do all the work for you. Just 5 minutes of prep. And then it's going to come out and it shreds super beautifully. Very nice like this, right? And So in my cookbook, I have it with a saffron cauli mash, but then you have leftovers. You could use it for top. Let's add some sauce here too.
Yes.
It's all about the sauce.
Sauce me up.
There we go.
And affordable as well, you said.
Super affordable. One of the most affordable cuts. The oven does all the work.
What's the sauce? I'm asking
This
for
is the everyday cilantro sauce. It's also in the book. I have a full chapter of sauces. That's been really key to me being excited about the foods I'm eating.
My God.
You are awesome.
You are awesome.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
This
it's
is
so great to be
delicious. Soup might be my standout favorite, though. That is unbelievable.
I'm glad you like it.
You can get all of these recipes on GoodMorningAmerica.com and Arash's cookbook. Shred happens so easy, so good. You heard it from Gio. It's available now.
Wow, that's good.
And speaking of soup season and fall, Will Gans is here with ABC's Secret Savings on fantastic fall finds. That's next. This soup is so good.
I'm glad you like it.
I'm really into this.
We are back now with ABC's Secret Savings, and Will Gans is here with fantastic fall finds for every room in your home.
Yes,
Hello, Will.
let's talk about Infuse Zen. That's the everyone should be infusing some Zen into their lives. It's 100% Turkish cotton. That's why, Gio. I'm glad you brought it up. Stylish blankets and towels, lightweight and compact, which is great. The terry and cotton towels are absorbent and quick drying. What I love about a towel like that is that it doesn't take up too much room in your beach bag. Or your pool bag or whatever. Exactly.
Yeah. Oh wait, he needs one more.
There you go.
Gio.
I'm glad it's all green.
It is green. You're keeping it all within the same. Yeah, exactly. The blankets are great for cozying up Gio style on a cool evening in the fall, perhaps. Today you'll save 40 to 50% from Infuse Zen. Love all the colors, all the patterns, everything like that.
So
all right,
This one we're really excited for. Story time.
Story time with StoryPod. This is audio story system.
These are the cutest things.
Aren't they? Peppa Pig.
Does your daughter love Peppa Pig?
Yes, my daughter would be obsessed with it.
And your family knows about the little pumpkin guy.
Squarely, the square pumpkin.
So this is
like
amazing.
Halloween, right?
Yep.
Yes, it's all about engaging little kids with stories, music, and skill building based on developmental stages of their lives. They come with special audio characters, read-along books, even interactive trivia cards, which is super fun for story time. There's an option to record up to 120 minutes of your own voice.
That's this chip, right?
Yes. So whether it's grandparents who might live across the sea, or if you're going on vacay and want your kids to still have story time with your voice, all of that an option with StoryPod. And today you'll save 50%.
Or if you're just really tired and don't feel like reading a story.
That too. All right, this is Ultimate Backup, and it makes giving peace of mind for your videos and your photos easier than ever. All you do is download the free app, and then you plug this in, and it's going to save all of your photos, all of your videos right here. So maybe you're changing
And it's
phones.
got all the different plugs.
Exactly. It works with any phone that you might have, tablet, laptop, anything like that. So whether you're changing phones, you're running out of memory, anything like that, this is a great gift for peace
You
of
just
mind.
plug it in and it backs it up?
It does it all by yourself with the free app. Yep.
And cute
Tablet,
colors.
computer,
Really
press
cute.
start, backup, save more than 60% from Ultimate Backup today. Okay, let's talk about Like. These are silicone stovetop splatter guards that work on an 8, 10, or 12-inch pot or pan. It gives you access to your food without
that's really
all of the
nice.
splatter going all over your counter,
kitchen
anything like
clean.
that. Yes, exactly. It's heat resistant, of course, so it has adjustable heights as well.
Perfect for a carrot immunity soup.
Exactly. And I have always said that about carrot immunity soups. So I'm glad you bring it up. Today you'll save 30% on 2 sizes of the splatter guard from Like. Last but not least, the Save the Girls touchscreen purses. These are great for keeping your phones close and germ-free. So you can use your phone without ever taking it out of your bag. Adjustable straps for all-day comfort. We have the wristlet option, the over-the-shoulder, the purse that you have there. Super cute styles, patterns, colors, everything from Save the Girls. Today you'll save now on our deal. How great is that?
These are all great deals.
Well,
I know.
I'm fashion ready.
Fantastic.
Carrot immunity soup not included, America.
We've partnered with all of these companies on these big savings. You can get them by scanning that QR code that Gio's pointing out right there on the screen.
Do that one more time. What was that?
Good dance move.
We're all just waiting on Gio to spill that all over.
Thank you for watching.
I'm just jealous you saved some. Can you feed me a bite?
No
Can I
soup
steal
for
it?
you.
Come on.
Have a great day, everyone.